All right, peasants, we're back on this Sunday, and I want to address two peasants in the comment section, CEO. Number one, Little
Right.
Nig. Little Nig, you're a fag. Nigga, you don't even have a fucking NFL team, so go away. And Najee, oh, so the Texans are frauds now. I could have sworn Mr. Interim, aka Seto Cablis, telling you that the Texans can beat us. That shit aged like spoiled milk. Najee, I cannot wait for the Rams to fucking beat the Patriots. I really can't.
Listen. I just want to point something out real quick. The fact that this Patriots run is one of the most fluke shits I've ever seen in my life when it comes to the NFL. The schedule was fucking cupcakes and cookies.
Horrible.
The fucking playoffs was fucking cupcakes and fucking cookies. Look at you got the Chargers with another hotbog who's probably overrated as fuck, and. Yep. You got Justin Herbert, who has 0 career playoff wins, but you want to hype that up. Next up, you got the Texans defense, which was honestly locking you up for a minute until they realized that, wait, hold up, CJ Stroud is a bum. So, because he's a bum now, we got to, who cares? We're not going to win shit. So they gave it up. So
and barely scored against them too, by the way.
And barely scored against them too. And guess what? Just in the nick of time of the most flukiest fraud run ever, Bo Nix gets injured. Now you're going to be playing Jared Stidham in the AFC Conference game, and then you're about to seal clap for that bullshit. You are going to get absolutely dominated. If Seattle comes out, you're going to get, unfortunately, Sam Darnold's probably going to get a ring, and you're going to get dominated by Sam Darnold. You're going to get dominated by the Rams. Stafford is going to cook your ass, all right? And if the Bears somehow make it, they're probably going to cook you too. But I'm leaning more towards the Rams and Seahawks. Whichever those two are going to cook your ass and win the chip. And guess what? Next year, you're about to have one of the biggest fall-offs, and you ain't about to do shit because you're a fraud. You don't know ball. Same nigga that said the Minnesota Vikings were going to NFC Championship.
Yeah. Well, let's see how that fucking goes. It's beyond fucking dumb. You were right about Stroud. RJ the Kardashian took his talent. Yeah, facts. As soon as I found out he was hanging out with the Kardashians, I hopped off the bandwagon. 28 is barely scoring now. Nigga, it took you to like the late fourth quarter to do that shit. Just letting you know.
And the defense was demoralized once they figured out that CJ Stroud's a bum.
Did he play that far? I didn't watch the game that much. Did he play that bad?
Look at the stats, bro. Let me just click the stat button.
Oh, I'm watching the Rams-Bears game, even though I really don't care about this game. But, well, CEO, we have to talk about another overrated bum. Before we get to the Patriots and shit like that, let's talk, and Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan as well, too. I want to talk about someone else who's overrated. I want to give a shout-out to the Broncos. I want to give a shout-out to Bo Nix as well, too. I was kind of on the iffy about him. I said his ceiling could be high or low. Now, I don't think he played the best game yesterday, but I want to say this right now, CEO.
Yeah.
And this is one of our topics. Josh Allen is the second most overrated player in the NFL, CEO. I will stand by that shit right fucking now. I want to make this clear. Just because you're overrated doesn't mean you're a bad player. Not saying that. Is Josh Allen a top 5 quarterback? Absolutely. Can you... CEO, I don't care what the excuses are, CEO. No Mahomes, no Lamar, no Burrow. You still couldn't fucking what's his asshole's name? Bo Nix is injured. You still couldn't get the job done? Unacceptable. Your thoughts?
He's the poster boy for excuses.
Picked by the Rams.
Oh, okay. He's a poster boy for excuses. No one holds him accountable for the most part. It's always let's shit on Lamar Jackson. They rather shit on Joe Burrow, who actually won the Super Bowl, but defend Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying?
Mahomes gets more criticism.
Mahomes gets more criticism, even though he already won championships. But of course, he gets more criticism. But no one dares touch Josh Allen. Never Josh Allen's fault. Josh Allen's always praised, always dick road. It's embarrassing. Josh Allen is a choker. All right. Josh Allen's in the same box as the rest of them. Two
interceptions, CEO. Didn't this asshole have multiple fumbles as well, too?
Yeah, he had like 2
Now,
fumbles.
I just want to say this. If Lamar Jackson Mahomes. Or I'll even take it a step further, CEO. If Dak Prescott had 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions,
Yeah.
and 2 fumbles, they would be getting shit on. Lamar Jackson threw 1 interception against the Bills last year, which was a bad interception, whatever. He got shit on for that. This asshole had 2 and 2 fumbles. No one wants to blame him. Overrated. Justin Herbert's number 1, Josh Allen's 2. Simple.
Yeah, I agree. And like, there's no talent. I mean, no Mahomes, no big bad boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? But this is who he had to face. Bo Nix. He had to go, if he passed, he had to go through Drake May, who's overrated, and he had to go through. That's about it, right? Drake. Oh, or CJ Stroud. If they, like, come on, bro. Like,
and you got to get past Trevor Lawrence. Like,
you know what this was? This would be the equivalent if the Knicks got bounced in the second round this year.
Yep, absolutely. I agree.
No, there's no excuses. Josh Allen, you're probably never winning it. So
this was your bet. Mahomes is coming back. Back. Burrow's coming back. I'm just letting you, like, this was your last fucking year, dog. Last fucking year. Bo Nix is gonna come back. And I also want to say this as well, too. People will sit here and say, oh, Sean McDermott's trash. That's a fact. Sean McDermott's fucking trash. I'll admit to that. That's a fact. Are the weapons that good? Is the defense that good? No. But at the same time, CEO, if you're an elite quarterback, get it the fuck done. Why is it that every fucking time? See, I said in the Discord, the Bills are not fun, at least to me. They're not fun to watch. They're either lazy as fuck and don't start playing until the fourth quarter, or they're just not that good of a team. One of the two. You're down 20 to the fucking Broncos. I understand that defense is great, but still, Josh Allen is fucking overrated. I'm taking Mahomes. You're never reach. I don't give a fuck. Anybody that says Josh Allen's better than Mahomes, you're dumb. You're dumb.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you're fucking like no. He's not better than Stafford. Even right now, he's not better than Stafford. He's not better than Burrow to me. I don't give a fuck. He's not better than Burrow. Burrow beat him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. And CEO, I just want to remind you, CEO, with the exception of this year, Josh Allen has a 7-6 record with the exception of this year. We're gonna add them to the we're gonna add them right now, CEO. He beat a Phillip Rivers Colts team back in 2020. He beat a rookie Bo Nix. He beat Mac Jones. He beat Lamar Jackson, injured and concussed the first time. He has a legit win against the Ravens last year. I'll give him that. And I'm just trying to think. He beat a Skylar Thompson Dolphins team, who was the third string quarterback, CEO, and he beat a Mason Rudolph Steeler team. Meanwhile, he lost to Bo Nix this year. He lost to Mahomes 4 times and lost to Joe Burrow and lost to Deshaun Watson. This guy's been in the league since 2018. Well, he started in 2019. He has 1 legit win and barely won that fucking game.
Yep. Yeah.
Overrated. Him and Lamar, I don't give a fuck. The playoff wins, whatever. Him and Lamar are in the same fucking category. Same fucking category to me.
Yeah. I mean, not only that, but technically Lamar should have 3 MVPs. He should have none. He was given a Mickey Mouse MVP.
And that's another thing. People sit here and say, oh, when Lamar Jackson won the MVP, his second MVP, people thought Josh Allen should have got it. If you look at the stats, Lamar had better stats. Then look at the year Josh Allen won it. Lamar still had better stats. He had better stats than his previous year. Right. Lamar should have 3 MVPs. Get the fuck out of here, Josh Allen. Even this year, Josh Allen, you should have won the MVP. Mahomes was ass. Lamar was injured and ass. Joe Burrow was injured and ass. Yep. Other than Stafford, like, you had no competition. And you are the darling. You're more of a darling boy than fucking Stafford.
Yep.
Over fucking rate. Justin Herbert's number 1, Josh Allen's number 2. Simple. The Bills are cursed. No, the Bills are just ass.
Yeah, they're just not good. They're not going to win shit ever.
You feel me? So it is what it is. Speaking of that, Seattle beat the 49ers 41-6. I didn't watch this game. I went right to sleep. Listen, shout out to Sam Darnold. Maybe the Jets are just the problem.
Shout out to Money Mac. You know what I'm saying? Should have been the Ravens head coach, and I was pushing for it. You know what I'm saying? Until we decided to keep Terrace Harbaugh only to fire him 2 seasons later. Now,
Did you guys hire a coach yet or no?
no, we interviewed like 30 people. I think they're waiting for hopefully Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator. But we should already have Mike McDonald if people listen to real fans like me and not idiots who wanted to suck Harbaugh's dick. But here we are. Anyway, shout out to the Seahawks for kicking Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan's bum ass. Didn't we tell you about Brock Purdy 2 years ago? We told y'all niggas about Brock Purdy 2 years ago. We told you about Kyle Shanahan 3 or 2 years ago.
Multiple times. Young Ding Dong, where you at, bro? Where you at, man?
Niggas been absent for like 2 years.
Yeah.
This is what happens, bro. This is what you're gonna get. Kyle Shanahan is a fucking overrated motherfucker who can't win the big one, will never win the big one. And Brock Purdy is he's a good 7th round pick. How about that? That's what I gotta say. He's a great 7th round pick. That's about it.
We told y'all not to sign this guy. This is the Eli Manning syndrome video. He's not good. He's not. You have listen, I understand that Kittle was out, whatever. Like, bro, isn't it funny how when the town starts going down, this guy, CEO, 15 for 27, 140, interception, and no touchdowns. None.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones literally looked better than him this year. Sam Darnold even played good. 124 yards, 1 touchdown, but he still did enough to beat the shit out of y'all. We told you. Kyle Shanahan, when is this guy going to get fired? When?
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to change this. He needs to get Andy Reid treatment in Philly.
Absolutely.
Brock Purdy needs to go somewhere else. The dude's mid.
Trash.
I'm not even sure that Mac Jones wouldn't have had a slightly better stat line if he started the whole game.
Brock Purdy's fucking horrible. He's trash. Speaking of that, I'm so glad this season's coming to an end. We go to the Patriots and fucking Texans, the most overrated fucking team, and I cannot wait for this Patriot team to fucking lose. I can't.
Yeah, it's so overrated, bro.
Fucking horrible. Now let's talk about it, CEO. CJ Stroud, 1 for 4. I'm assuming played horrible.
Disgusting. I've seen Tyler Huntley play better ball than this. I've seen like one touchdown, 4 interceptions, 30 QBR. The dude is a bust. Ohio, add another one to the Ohio State bust.
Yeah.
Defense was demoralized after they figured out this nigga's a fucking fraud. Everything about him is trash. But of course, he decides to be trash. Well, not only that, RJ, didn't he have 3 picks versus the Chargers? But they won because the defense was OP. Like I swore he had like 3 picks versus the Chargers. So he has 7 picks overall in these 2 games.
Yeah, probably. But, Drake May got the benefit off of that. Got even for 200 yards, CEO, 3 touchdowns. Listen, Drake May's not – I'm going to stand by this right now. Drake May – I heard Drake May had like 5 fumbles in this game as well.
Yeah, the dude – he played mid, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this dude's not that, like, insane second coming of Brady that they want to make him out to be. Like, that's not what he is. And I kept telling people that, like, this is one of the Mickey Mouse ass – like, let me tell you something. Blake Bortles made the championship game. Joe Flacco won a ring. Jalen Hurts won. Mark Sanchez. Jalen Hurts won a ring. Well, Jalen Hurts won a ring and went to another Super Bowl. He has 2 Super Bowl appearances in a ring, and he's not even considered top 5. So
Trent Dilfer, Brad Johnson.
Drake May is not him. I know what I'm talking about. We have diagnosed this precisely because we have idiots and morons that watch this stream, unfortunately, right? They just go off of record alone without looking at the competition, without looking at exactly what's been happening with this team throughout the whole season, the competition that they face. Watch Najee and all these clowns are going to be happy. Nil Nig when they go to the Super Bowl because they beat a Jared Stidham team and then clap like seals like they just beat prime Peyton Manning. Like I'm telling you, like these people are frauds. But let me tell you something. When you go against Stafford, when you go against Money Mac in Seattle, you're gonna get fucking exposed. All right, because the NFC is gonna come out with the championship. The AFC this year is nothing but fraudulent.
Horrible. And horrible, trash, garbage. No one gives a fuck. Drake May's ass. And yeah, I just hope you know, Najee, you're gonna have a tougher schedule this because anytime you have a good year, you get a tougher schedule next year. So prepare for the comp. Let's see what Drake May's made about. The guy
Yeah,
that could really like, bro, he played ass in both games. He played ass in this game. He played ass in the fucking Charger game too. Like,
yeah, and not only that, like when the people say, well, like exactly, people don't have nuance. They don't know what they're talking about. Like this idiot Lil Nate is fucking retarded. Like they don't know what they're talking about. RJ. They're like, oh, but the Texans defense is good. Yeah, the Texans defense was dominating Drake May and the fucking Patriots. Guess what? When they quit, when this idiot Stroud showed how fucking incompetent he was, and at that point, when the defense and I've seen this throughout, this is a trend. Anytime the defense sees that their quarterback is absolute dog shit, right? They just give up. They just give up. Because when Drake May hit that third interception, we're like, okay, this nigga's a fucking bitch. Like he not only RJ, not only did he throw 4 interceptions, one of them was a pick 6. So
wow.
when he threw that,
So talking about you just subtract 7 points from, so it wasn't even Drake May.
no, they got a pick 6. This is what I'm talking about. Like these idiots, these clowns, they just box score watch. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Lil Nig, Najee, idiots, morons, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And guess what? When they come next year with the same bullshit and it turns out Drake May's a fraud. It turns out Mike Vrabel's a fucking fraud. It turns out this whole operation was a fluke. They're going to come in with their tail tucked between their legs just like Najee did with the fucking Vikings. All right?
Oh, I should do like I can't. You know, Stafford, please go out with the ring, bro. The feet as their second goal right now in the Bears. I think Caleb Williams fucked up his hand. You know what I'm saying? So please just go out with a bang. Fuck the Patriots. Yeah, I ain't shit, never been shit, never be shit. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady ain't walking through that door. Fuck them. And the Rams just scored 6-0 right now.
Well, listen, we back in Stafford, all right. One of the last what was he was I think he was part of our childhood growing up. I think
Yeah. Oh wait.
Listen, Stafford, you know what I'm saying? One of the last true OGs. All right. We're rooting for Stafford. If not Stafford, then I guess we'll root for Seattle.
I have no problem with Seattle.
I have no problem with Seattle or the Rams, so we're gonna root for them. Not the Patriots, who had this Mickey Mouse ass run. Next year, not gonna get the same treatment, and by year 3 or 4, you're gonna be crying about how we were right. As always.
Yup. That's a fact. But by the way, I want to sit here and say this. Cincinnati has a better playoff run. Cincinnati, the year they went to the Super Bowl, they beat Mahomes. Is anybody in that? This is before Mahomes and that team went. That was the Tyreek Hill year. They still have Hill and Kelsey in this prime. That's still better than any competition the Patriots played.
Yeah, and you know what? People nowadays like, oh goddamn, CEO mad. Oh, you know why? Because they never learn their lesson. They're always stupid. This is what like Najee sat there with the straight face, puffing his chest out, banging on that shit like you guys are idiots, you guys are clowns with this little Minnesota Vikings prediction. We shut that shit down. We told you what was gonna happen, and you know, and you keep repeating, oh, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Oh, Drake May is him, and then in the long run, it's gonna turn out to be exactly how we said it for the millionth time. Najee, you don't know ball. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This applies to you and Lil Nick specifically. You two are fucking morons.
I didn't say we're gonna win. You're implying it, fag. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, shut up, bro. Please shut up. And then not only, and then they're going because Bo Mix is fucking injured. Oh my gosh.
No, they're gonna go to Super Bowl because Jarrett Stidham's not winning. Like, let's be honest. Like, this is horrible. Like, this is why I kept. This is the luckiest team of all time.
Beyond fucking horrible. Speaking of that, CEO, let's talk about John Harbaugh to the New York Football Giants, CEO.
Oh my God.
I'll let you, CEO. You're the Ravens fan here. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I expected this to happen, right? He's gonna go to New York, First of all, I'm just saying out right here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Raven fans are like, you know what? Thank you, John Harbaugh, for everything you did. You know what I'm saying? This and that. We appreciate you, but it's time to move on and all this. And this is my sentiments, bro. Fuck John Harbaugh. He wasted 8 years of prime Lamar Jackson. He's the reason we don't have Mike McDonald as our head coach. He's the reason that we sucked ever since Ray Lewis retired. So like, no, fuck that nigga. Yeah, you could say, oh, like, nah, man, like, fuck the sentimentalities. I don't give a shit. This dude hampered this organization. This dude made dumb decision after dumb decision, and is literally fumbling a generational talent. So I have no, and of course I'm talking about him from a football perspective, not as a person, just to make that shit clear. Now, basically, fuck his football career. That's what I'm saying. Now, as for the Giants, bro, like, you know what? First of all, this is horrible. This is a horrible signing. All right. To make that clear, why is it a horrible signing? Motherfucker, Giants don't have anything. Giants do not have the Ray Lewis. They do not have the Lamar Jackson. They don't have any of that, bro. When I saw that, I thought this nigga might have like took a year off, or maybe waited for a better opportunity, or maybe waited for the, like, let's say RJ, like, theoretically speaking, they fired Sean McDermott. He was like, oh, let me go to Josh Allen, right? Or you know what, RJ, he called the Bengals, be like, let me get Joe Burrow, right? You know, because I think the Bengals would get rid of Zach Taylor for Harbaugh, right? Yep. So I thought he was going that right, you know, the smarter route, but no, the nigga went on an ego trip. He said, I'm about to go in there. I'm about to take Jackson Dart, and I'm about to make him something special. Motherfucker, you have no specialty. Your only specialty is special teams, and you fucked that up. That's the reason why we lost and didn't make the playoffs. Because you put faith in that kicker who's not good, and all this shit, all this special teams that we're supposed to be known for, and we stunk for the past like 3 years in special teams. So I don't want to hear that. If that's your special team, you can't even get that right. Offense has been garbage. Defense has been garbage ever since Mike McDonald left. Like, you are only as good as your coordinators. And you know what? Funny enough about that, RJ, reports are that he's bringing Todd Monken with him.
To the Giants?
Todd Monken, yeah.
Listen, I Giants fans, I know you guys love Jackson Dart. He's nowhere near Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson could even make Todd Monken good. What the fuck is he gonna do with Jackson Dart? For real, like, what is he gonna do with Jackson Dart? Now, CEO, I'm not mad about this. Shout out to the Giants, because John Harbaugh was, probably the best candidate out there. John, looking at ever since Coughlin left, as a former Giants fan, they had McAdoo, they had Joe Judge, they had Pat Shurmur, they've had Brian Dable. John Harbaugh's probably better than all of them. Not saying much, but listen, you got to give them false hope, CEO. Like,
no, RJ, you know, it's just, and I had this discussion because I was talking with some Giants fans on Discord, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, now every day I'm like, it becomes clear and clear why you left the Giants fan base, RJ.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking stupid. All right. We try to warn them. We told you, don't get John Harbaugh. Watch what's going to happen. They did the same thing when Joe Judge got hired. They did the same thing when Dable got hired, with this false hope nonsense. We saw from a mile away that Dable was garbage. We saw from a mile away, and you were super upset at the Dable hiring. I remember that.
Yeah.
From a mile away, that all these coaches that they hire are fucking dog shit. Yeah. This is no different. The only difference is you get brand name with your dog shit. All right. So instead of it being great value dog shit, now you get some brand name dog shit. All right. So, by the way, he's thinking about bringing Todd Monken as offensive coordinator. I wouldn't be surprised. They might interview Zach Orr for defensive coordinator. You bring in that bum.
I thought Shane Bowen was bad.
Yeah, y'all thought Shane Bowen was bad. You say hello to fucking Zach Orr. Say hello to Todd Monken. Say hello to, and you know what? Giants fans celebrating. I get it. You're a 3-win, 2-win team. You have been a bum franchise for the past 10 years. You have been just sitting there, just praying for something to happen, and you get just shitted on and shitted on and shitted on. So I get it. I get it. But at the same time, we're warning you. I told you this nigga sucks. But no, you don't want to hear from a Ravens fan's mouth that the guy you just hired is not good, and he's not good. He doesn't have Lamar Jackson there. He doesn't have Lewis. He doesn't have Hall of Fame talent. Who's going to carry him? It ain't going to be Jackson Dart. It ain't going to be Cam Scatterbo. He didn't win shit with Derrick Henry. You think he's winning with Cam Scatterbo?
Who just broke his ankle?
Who just snapped up his shit? You think John Harbaugh, Mr. spent 18 years in fucking Baltimore and misused receivers? You think he's going to know how to use neighbors? Like, this is retarded. This is stupid. Like, this is a bad hiring. I know that Fisk was very against this hiring, right? Yep. Very against this hiring. Now he has to, eat the copium, because he can't be against the fan base because, Giants fans are stupid on like generally on average, they're really stupid. They want to eat the copium, want to eat the slop, right? They want to pretend like they're about to go on some kind of like playoff run. They're going to get 9 to 10 wins. You're not getting 9 to 10 wins. If you're lucky, you'll get 6 to 7. All right. You'll get 6 to 7 wins. And optimistically, you might get 8. Let me tell you something. John Harbaugh got 8 wins with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry.
No.
With a decently soft schedule, he got 8 wins out of Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson and defensive pieces with Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith. That's what he got 8 wins with. Do you think he's going to pull out 9 to 10 wins with Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo, fucking Abdul Carter? We all love to dick ride. Like,
bust called it out.
What happened?
No, he was a bust. I called that out before he even got
bro. It's like I tried to warn you, and I told you guys. I told the same people that just dick ride this hiring. I'm telling you, when you complain about that nigga a year, 2 years from now, talking about this nigga sucks, I'm gonna be on your ass because I told you. But no, you just want to pretend like it's a good hiring. Oh, it's a great hiring. No, it's not. You know what you should have done? What you should have done is wait out, or you should have picked up the phone and called over Tomlin, because that's a better hire for what you got going over there in New York. I mean, in New York, right, RJ?
That's I agree 100%. I will say this, CEO, just to be clear. CEO, I do believe, now, we have to look at the current state of the NFC East, all right? Washington's fucking trash. They're garbage. Get them the fuck out of here. Cowboys, they're mediocrity at this point, and the Eagles are on a downturn. The Giants could win that division, winning 7 to 8 games, and everybody's going to be Dick Ryan Harbaugh. We want to tell you guys right now, if that happens, it's a fluke. It's because you brought up Ryan Daboll. It's a fluke, CEO. It's a fluke. We want to so anybody that comes back to a year and shits on us if the Giants make the playoffs, it's a fucking fluke. Don't fall for it. Watch the next year. Watch the next year, CEO. I'm telling you. Just like Joe Judge, CEO, when he won 6 games, and Giants fans were hyping that bum up, saying, yeah, man, Giants pride, bro. I'm running laps around the fucking stadium, CEO. We won 6 games, and then he won 6 games next year. Get him the fuck up out of here. It's the same fucking thing. Do not fall for the hype the first year. Don't fall for the hype.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, you're right. They could have some kind of, like, beginners, like fluke, Giants will be like us next time. I'm saying, man, Najee, shut the okay, listen, if you said he's gonna be like y'all and go to a Super Bowl, you know what, just keep believing it. All right, let me tell you something. That kind of fluke run that you're currently on will not happen next year for the Giants.
I don't know what the schedule is, but I'm trying to tell you, because I'm looking at the NFC East. The Eagles are on a downturn. They're about to trade AJ Brown. They're about to be not the same. Redskins, it's the Redskins. Come on. Nothing that needs to be said. Cowboys, I don't know what the fuck the Cowboys are doing. So the Giants, realistically speaking, could win that division. I'm not saying they're gonna win it by like winning 15 fucking games, but they can win it with 8 games.
No,
They
you're
can
right.
win it with 7 games. So with that being said, people are going to overhype it. People are going to say the Giants are fucking geniuses. John Harbaugh, the Ravens are fucking retarded for letting them go. And then the next year, they're going to fall down. So I'm trying to tell y'all, do not fall for the hype. Don't fall
All
for
right.
the hype. No,
So-
we're not on the downfall. Where you hiding? You guys are definitely on the downfall.
So what you're saying is basically they're gonna get beginner's luck, right?
Yeah.
And they're gonna have a little hype here, just like they did with Dable and Joe Judge, and then you're gonna have all the Giants hype men out here talking about we're so back, yada yada, and they're gonna fall right flat on their face again, right?
It's like Drake May and Bo. Now, granted, I believe in Bo Mix more than Drake May, but just like Jackson Dart might have a decent year next year. Like I'm trying to tell you, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, and I like now. Do I think they'll go on like some type of like legendary fluke run like the Patriots? No, but
absolutely not.
Yeah, they could definitely win the division and get like a playoff win off of something, and then pretend like they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
It's going to be. See, I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's literally about to be fucking 2022 all over again. Because it's going to be something new. It's going to be something fresh. And I'm looking at the NFC East. I'm like, okay, the Eagles, they're about to trade A.J. Brown. Saquon's on his last legs. Jalen Hurts is mid. Nick Sirianni's about to get fired. Devontae Smith might end up getting the trade. Like, they're cooked. Redskins, they always been cooked. They already RG3, Jaden Daniels. And the Cowboys, I mean, I don't know what the fuck the Cowboys do. They still have Schottenheimer over there still? The Giants need time to rebuild. I see 9 to 8 seasons, though. Borderline playoff team, something to get your whole ass back. First of all, where you hiding? I'm never getting back on the Giants fucking bandwagon. Fuck the Giants. Fuck the Giants. Second of all, where you hiding? 8 wins is winning that fucking division. You guys ain't doing shit. You guys ain't doing shit. The Cowboys suck, like Master J said. What's up, Master J? And the Redskins are fucking trash. So it is what it is. And where you're hiding, you don't have to worry about fucking me going back on the Giants bandwagon. Fuck the Giants. Fuck them. Bro, I bitched on John Harbaugh being with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Be a 49er fan like me. Well, Master J, that's not looking good. 8 wins will win it. Will win it. Are you insane? Where are you hiding? Who's the good team in the NFC East? Who? I'm sure I would love to know who's the team that's good in the NFC East.
Nah, I mean, no, I feel like people want to, pretend that what's his name? That the Eagles are gonna come back. No, the Eagles are gonna collapse eventually. Like they're not gonna
They collapsed. See, the Niners game, they collapsed.
Yeah, they collapsed. Like this whole thing. First of all, there are multiple reports, and we haven't discussed this, but we might as well now. There are multiple reports saying that the reason that Eagles offense have been so lethargic and so like bad is because Jalen Hurts can't read a fucking defense. Like the dude cannot do any complex shit and so forth. So if that has any merit, then you're cooked. You're cooked. You won your Super Bowl. You should be thankful for that. What's it called? Brown is not going to be there, so Jalen's going to be even more ass in the receiving game. And on top of that, Saquon's aging. He's probably not the same anymore. Not to mention Nick Sirianni. You're going to scapegoat him. He's probably not going to live up to expectations. You're probably going to fire him, and then your whole team's going to collapse. It's written on the fucking wall. All right.
Wow, we'll take that division. 12 wins easily, nigga. Hold on, how many wins did these assholes get this year, CEO? Touchdown Bears.
11?
You guys got 11 this year. So you expect Jalen Hurts with a aging Saquon, no AJ Brown, to fucking win. And by the way, your offensive line is horrible. By the way, too. Lane Johnson. Is Lane Johnson still in the league? Did he retire yet?
No, I think he's still playing, but maybe
he's old as shit. Your whole offensive line's old as shit. You guys ain't doing shit.
Yeah, their time is up.
Yeah, your time is up, bro. Nick Sirianni's about to get fired. Like y'all cooked. The fucking Cowboys, they're cooked. Like the Giants could win this division, but we're trying to tell y'all it's not. It's false. It's fool's gold, CEO, as they say.
Exactly. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually, I'll give Roy Hiding a shout out because he's actually here instead of fucking hiding. Our time is done up. We got the Super Bowl. We got to the Super Bowl every year. First of all, you got to the Super Bowl like what, 2 years? Like, chill the fuck out, bro. RJ, who the hell is your favorite team? Barcelona, nigga. That's who my favorite team is. Second of all, speaking of head coach and CEO, Mike Tomlin steps down. Your thoughts on this CEO?
It was time. It was time for the Steelers and him to part ways. Um, I think that he's more likely to succeed in a different organization than Harbaugh is, if I'm like to be honest, because
Which I said years ago, but I got criticized for that.
Harbaugh's the problem with Mike Tomlin was that he didn't push back enough on the Steelers front office for drafting bums at quarterback and not prioritizing good quarterback play. So if he, you know what, maybe he's holding out. Maybe he's, RJ, you never know. Maybe he's holding.
Agreed. Where you hiding? But go ahead.
I'm thinking that because he said he's taking a break or something.
Yeah.
I think he's holding out for maybe a job, maybe in Buffalo when that clown McDermott gets fired. Maybe he's holding out for Zach Taylor's job with the Bengals. With Joe Burrow, because I don't see Tomlin can't do what Harbaugh did. To basically just say, like, Tomlin took the smart route. I think he's looking around the league saying, I can see an opening with the Bills. I can see an opening with the Bengals because we both know Zach Taylor and McDermott aren't going to stay there. They're going to get fired soon.
Crazy, CEO. Mike Tomlin's only 53, that's not young, but that's younger than what I thought he was.
Yeah, right. So he's not like he's ancient, right? It's not like he's Pete Carroll. So, maybe he's like, wait, hold up. I just left Pittsburgh where we had nothing but garbage quarterback play for the past 10 years. Maybe I'm going to hold off a minute. I'm not going to do what Harbaugh did and jump on the first train to fucking New York first of all, Joe Shane is a fucking moron. And on top of that, with fucking Jackson Dart, like, I think that he's more intelligent. He's like, listen, let me step back. Let me see if what's Buffalo's situation looking like once that McDermott's out, because we know he's not going to stay there. And what's Bengals situation with when Zach Taylor goes, because you got Burrow, you got Chase. I doubt he would ever go to the Ravens, right? But but again, because those are with the Bills, you got one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the Bengals, you got one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Like, why would you go to do what fucking what's his name did, John Harbaugh did, and go with Jackson Dart, who's an unproven, highly overdrafted player in one of the most aggressive media markets in the country? Like, why would you do that? Like, that's like, what, RJ, that's like Tomlin saying, hey, yo, Jets, let me get an interview.
Yeah, facts. I agree.
That's just retarded. I think Tomlin's sitting back, looking at the Bills, looking at the Bengals. I'm trying to think of another team out there. You know what, RJ? Maybe he's looking for what other team could be out there apart from those? Because those are the teams with the two good quarterbacks.
Well, CEO, I still have speculation that Andy Reid will hang it up. He's 6'7", CEO. He's 67, turning 68 this year. Mike Tomlin's 53. And by the way, just a note, Mike Tomlin and Andy Reid, their birthdays are 4 days apart. Just letting everybody know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But Andy Reid next year or the year after, maybe he goes to the Chiefs. You never know.
Listen, RJ, but Tomlin's being more methodical, right?
Yeah.
Being more like what Tomlin. First of all, Tomlin is not broke. He's not poor, right? Obviously, he doesn't need a job right away, right? He can retire.
Grown man doing 6'7". It's a joke. And second of all, bro, grown men made that fucking meme. What are you talking about, little Nick?
Man, little Nick. But listen, RJ, right? He's being smarter than Harbaugh. Harbaugh's like, okay, listen, you just came off an 18-year tenure with the Baltimore Ravens. What's his name? Tomlin came off a 19-year tenure with the Steelers. What's the smarter move, RJ? Hopping on the first fucking car that is parked right in front of you, just being like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for my options. I'm gonna have plenty of opportunity. I'm a respected coach around the league. I will get a chances whenever I want to. What's a smarter move?
Oh, Mike Tomlin.
Right, like this idiot. I'm sorry, but John Harbaugh was just like, okay, he broke up with the Ravens after nearly 2 decades, and dude hopped on the fucking Giants. Really? Think about it like this. Tomlin, he has a lot, like I think around the league in the front offices, he's at least seen as a top 5 head coach in the league.
Yeah.
He's respected as one of the better coaches. You know, RJ, maybe apart from the Bengals, apart from the Bills, apart from maybe the Chiefs, if he retires, he could. And I'm not saying I like every situation out there, but you know, he can go anywhere he wants. Maybe he wants to go to, I don't know, he wants to go to Tampa Bay, right? Because for whatever the reason he wants to go to Tampa Bay. Maybe he wants to go to over there Miami for whatever the reason, or he wants to go to Washington. You know, like he can go almost anywhere he wants. Almost anywhere.
You did Washington, depending on how Jaden Daniels looks next year, Washington wouldn't be bad.
No, it wouldn't. Like I'm saying, maybe he can go. Like he has options, and Mike Tomlin's smart enough to recognize that he has options, and there are better openings. But no, John Harbaugh, of course, being the egomaniac that he is, probably thought, oh, you know what? I can turn around Jackson Dart and I'll go to New York. Like that's so idiotic. Why would he do that?
Also, where that random editor, if and when what's his name? What's his asshole's name? CEO Andy Reid retires, would you take Mike Tomlin? I sure as hell would. Mike Tomlin with fucking Mahomes. I mean, shit. He shores up that fucking Chiefs defense that's been ass for the last few years. So listen. At the end of the day, I saw this yesterday. RJ and CEO, what's your thoughts on the Packers resigning Matt LaFleur? I don't think Matt LaFleur is a problem. I think it's Jordan Love.
Yeah,
Matt LaFleur is actually a good coach. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, Jordan Love's ass. And not only that, like, you know, and I don't think he'd do this because I don't think Tomlin is about that. But if he wanted to, he could be the Cowboys' next head coach if he wanted to. Like, he could do so many things, right? Like, he could do so many things. Why would he rush it? Like, he has options. And yeah, with as far as the Matt LaFleur, or you know what, RJ, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's like, you know what, forget the best opportunity when maybe he just wants a payday. Harbaugh got what, 5 years, 100 million.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll go to wherever team pays him 120 million. You never know.
Yeah, you never fucking know. 49ers had by that time rolls around, Tomlin will be locked down to a team already. Can I talk about this? See, I don't think Andy Reid has that much time left. He's already 67. He's about to turn 68 in March. And CEO, his health is not the best. Like the guy, like you're in your 60s and you're that big. Like, how long do you think he has, CEO?
I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, not only that, I think that you know, he won already a lot. Like, what's the point? Like,
yeah.
Like enjoy the remaining few years you have, or you know, not that 60's old or anything, but I think what's the average lifespan for a human in their 70s or something for a man?
71.
Like it's not
71.
71. Yeah, so he has a lot of money, he has good doctors. I don't think he's gonna pass away prematurely or anything like that. But
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, you know.
But like at what point, like I don't get these people. At what point do you just want to like go home, enjoy your life for like the last 15 years of your life, and just like, you know, like you don't have to be out there like Pete Carroll, like 90 years old with his fucking crutches out there, Like, there's no point in doing it. Oh, Reed said he got about 5 to 6 years.
I don't know. They can say a lot of. I don't know. Nah, I don't think so. Especially with all the family problems he has. Nah. Also, I just want to sit here and say Mahomes is 30. That's still. He's not young, but that's still pretty.
That's not old for quarterback. Like,
not absolutely not. What's like quarterbacks are playing until look at Stafford. Dude's like Stafford's close to 40 his damn self. Reese said he has about 5 to 6 years supposedly. I wouldn't believe that. Jerry Jones hiring a black coach, best joke ever.
I think he'd do it.
I think Tomlin, I think a lot of teams will hire Tomlin.
I think Jerry Jones will pay a ton of money. And this is why I mentioned the Cowboys, because I'm like, Tomlin's respected around the league. I think a lot of front offices have him top 3.
Yep.
And I think they give him a fucking bag more than Harbaugh. I think they give him like 120.
Or hell, CEO. If Joe Burrow demands a trade out of Cincinnati, wherever he goes, Tomlin might go.
Yeah, like he has options. He's good. Fuck it. I'm not saying he'll go to college, but if he did, they could give him a bag there too.
I thought about it. I don't
think he'll do it. I'm just saying he has so many options.
That is a good take. I will say this though. Tomlin at least went out with a swing. He went out in the playoffs. This nigga, Bill Belichick. Oh my gosh.
No, Bill Belichick ruined his career. I mean, ruined his image. Like, don't do what Bill Belichick did.
He's never going back to the NFL. And fucking what's his name's about to ruin his image too? John Harbaugh. You feel me?
So, yeah. Well, once he flames out in New York, yeah, definitely.
No,
Tomlin should go to Cleveland. No.
Apps. Why?
No.
Why? I've never. What the Cleveland Cavaliers? Maybe. The Cleveland Indians? Maybe. Not the Browns. Absolute no.
Like if Tomlin,
please.
If Tomlin took that job, then I'd question his whole career.
Absolutely. Like 100%. 100. No way, no how.
That's the last. That's the option when you don't have any offers.
Tomlin's going to Miami. Now, I'm not opposed to that if they got a quarterback. Now, I mean, I don't know. CEO can correct me if I'm wrong. I hear I saw Steve Buscemi was not taking shots at, taking subliminal shots at Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Saying he has the power and shit like that, whatever. I don't know if you saw the Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that clip. Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, what's your thoughts on that before we talk about that?
I thought it was a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know a lot of Ravens fans that he had that kind of energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because I know he also said, and I'm not sure if you saw this clip where he said Harbaugh. They said, "What if Harbaugh won? Would he have kept him?" He said, "For one more week."
Yeah.
So that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, but I found it weird, right? Not because I'm like, everyone knows you have the power, right? You're the owner.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, he's saying that, he's probably trying to put people back in their place.
Yeah, he's trying to put people that's what it felt like, right? It felt like he was trying to put people back in their place, and I'm just like, because in my mind, I'm thinking everyone knows you have the power. You're the owner. No one's questioning that, right? So I know a lot of Ravens fans like that. He's like, oh, that's what he should say and all that. But I thought it came across as kind of unnecessary, right? Because I'm thinking, okay, yeah, it's true, you have the power, but if I'm the quarterback and I'm Lamar Jackson or whatever, that caliber of quarterback and with that much influence in the city, if I'm the owner, I'm thinking yeah, I know I make the final shots, but I'm not going to be saying that because I don't want Lamar to take it the wrong way.
I will say this. The media does. I'm not saying this has anything to do with Lamar. The media does hype up Lamar like he does have power and he should have say so. So maybe he's got sick and tired. Bro, I'm the fucking. I write his checks. I'm going to decide who the next head coach is. So.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a point in that. I saw reports that a lot of the players were they wanted Lamar to be more engaged in the head coach hiring, right?
Yeah.
There's two things in here that I've noticed. Maybe Bishotti, because no doubt about it, I think Bishotti picked Lamar Jackson over John Harbaugh at the
As he
end of
should.
the day. But honestly, you know what? Maybe this exists as a possibility because I don't think Bishotti's an idiot. So maybe, you know how everyone's talking about how, oh, Lamar, you should be more involved in the process. And a lot of teammates were like, they want Lamar to be more involved in the process. Why would the teammates say that unless Lamar isn't doing anything? Like, I'm thinking maybe Lamar doesn't want to be involved in the process and he doesn't want to be part of that. And he's getting a lot of pressure to be something he's not.
Well, CEO, well, go ahead.
Like, because let's be honest, like Lamar is not a Ray Lewis leader type. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar's I'm a ball on the field and be a good soldier type.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not really like, oh, I want to pick that next head coach. And I never got that vibe from him. And on top of that, the fact that a lot of players are telling him, oh, hey, bro, we want you to be more involved in the process. We want you to have a say so. We want you. And the media and the players are pushing it. In my opinion, it's probably because Lamar's, at least in the facility, not showing that he has an interest in doing that.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, maybe Steve's like, maybe that's his way of saying, like, leave him out of it. I'll pick the coach. Don't fucking worry about it, because maybe he spoke with Lamar. He doesn't want anything to do with it.
And see, I could remember. I said it in a video and I said it on stream. And this is not a shot at Lamar. This is not a shot at Lamar. I love Lamar. I actually kind of want Lamar to go to Super Bowl so he has something over. Well, he has the MVPs over Josh, but they can give Josh a fluke MVP and tie him up. But I want to say this right now. Lamar he's a great soldier. He's a great soldier. He does what he's told. And there's something to be said about that. There's something that being a great soldier is good. And I said this mentality-wise, CEO. He's kind of like Peyton Manning, where Peyton Manning is a great quarterback, but he's not Tom Brady. Tom Brady will curse out his coach. We saw it with Belichick. We saw it with Bruce Arians. We saw it with, what's his asshole's name? Josh McDaniels multiple times.
Right.
Lamar's not really like that. He just does what he's told. And he does it great. He's great at doing what he's told. He's great at ad-libbing. But he kind of just wants to – he just was like, listen, you get the guy, I'm going to work with him. He's a great soldier, and I'm not knocking him for that. Right. But for the media to sit here and be like, Lamar, you got to pick the coach. You're the guy this, that, and Thursday. Maybe – I never heard Lamar ever say he wants to pick the coach. He doesn't care.
No, it's just Lamar's – like I said, Lamar's not like a – and by the way, I don't even think – because I've seen Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was never the type to scream at his coaches either. So he was more like just get people hyped up kind of guy. Yeah. But like I've never, you know how with Tom Brady, it's kind of like, okay, you got to consult Brady. Like you have to bring in Brady. You have to bring in these type. Oh, no, you know who's the perfect example? Aaron Rodgers. You have to have Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron Rodgers wants to pick his coach, right?
Yeah.
Like Lamar doesn't come across that, and like I said, I don't think Steve's an idiot. Maybe this is his way of saying like, maybe his cover, like, hey, don't blame Lamar if you don't like the pick. Like I'm the person picking it. I'm the one with the power. I'm the one because I think he spoke with Lamar. Maybe he's like, if this is not something you want to be a part of, like, don't worry, I'll cover you. Like I feel like that's more because again, Steve Bishotti wants to keep Lamar as a Raven. That's obvious. Why would he try to do something in public that would offend him if he needs.
And it's 6:30. It's 6:30 over here. So yeah, 6 to 8:30, latest 9.
Right.
But CEO, I also want to sit here and say this as well too, CEO. Maybe that was not towards Lamar. Maybe that was towards the media. He's telling the media, shut the fuck, because the media is trying to draw attention. They're trying to draw attention between Lamar and the organization. He's telling them, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You guys don't know. And the media doesn't know shit.
Yeah, they don't.
So
but you think so? You agree? You think this is more of like him trying to like not offend Lamar, but like shut them up, right?
Yeah, because the media doesn't. Ryan Clark, you're a fag. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking fag. You feel me? The reason why Lamar gets a lot of hate is because of people like Ryan Clark.
Yeah,
like Ryan Clark's the fucking bitch. He's authentically black. Well, Ryan Clark, you're not even authentically black. You don't have dreads, nigga. You dress up in a 3-piece suit. You have a fucking baby out. You have a baby with a white girl. Shut the fuck up. And look, I'm not knocking them for it, but I hate these fake pro-black niggas. Like you're a clown, dog. You were mid fucking safety too.
Yeah, he wasn't a Hall of Famer. Like this isn't Troy Polamalu talking.
Yeah, facts. If it was Polamalu, Ed Reed, even though Ed Reed's kind of a clown himself too, but like okay, that notice how these guys ain't saying nothing, but this clown is. And also I want to say this too. Even Mahomes, see, I don't know if you remember this. Mahomes was fucking arguing with Eric Bieniemy. Right. So even Mahomes gets fiery here and there. I never seen Lamar even get mad at a teammate.
No, I mean he's got mad at like teammates before, right? I've seen it.
Not like cursing them out or whatever.
With the coaches and the staff, he never gets in their faces ever, ever at all. Like he doesn't. He's I think he's more of like I listen, and this is no disrespect. Like just Lamar's not a leader, right? And that's not a disrespectful thing. That's not me trying to disrespect him or say that he's some kind of cuck or anything like that. No, Lamar is this. He's exceptional at his job. All right. He's one of the best in his job to ever do it. And he just wants to go to work, do a great job, get paid, and go home.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like, you don't need to be fucking Tom Brady. You don't need to be like, they don't pay you to be general manager, nigga. You don't get an extra salary for that. Let the general manager do that shit.
Yeah, like, especially if you don't want to. I got the Patriots / Seahawks keeping it a stack. That's not a bad pick, Ryan Metter.
Well, if that's the case, who I'm rooting for. Shout out to Seattle.
Now be a Super Bowl rematch. So listen, shout out to Lamar doing this thing, man. And notice how it's all these people making these assumptions. Whether it's with or whether it's for Lamar or against Lamar, Lamar hasn't said shit. I haven't heard Lamar since they lost to the Steelers. He's just chilling right now.
Yeah, and like, you know what, RJ? Not everyone needs to be a leader, right? That's not.
Nope.
Joe Flacco wasn't a leader, right?
Nope.
We won a Super Bowl. Dofer wasn't. Ed Reed wasn't.
No,
I don't think Ed Reed was like Lamar. Ed Reed was like Lamar. Let me do my job at the highest level possible, and let me just get paid and let me go home.
I mean, hell, Josh Allen ain't a fucking leader.
No, it's very rare, right? You have you have leaders out there. Do we have any leaders? Like, I guess you could say Mahomes.
Yeah,
you got Mahomes. Funny enough, Stafford's not even really like that. If we're talking
Mahomes,
right? So it's not. Yeah, I'm not gonna put Lamar. You know what? Just do your job. Like all you got to worry about is doing your job. Let the general manager and the owner do their fucking job. Period.
By the way, for anybody Jordan Love ain't no leader. Well, Josh Johnson, we all knew that, but you niggas. So shut the fuck up, pussy. And for people who are going to shit on us for saying Mahomes is not a leader, look at that fucking offense. The 3 games Mahomes wasn't there. See, that Chiefs I don't know if you saw. I saw highlights. The Chiefs team literally looked like the Raiders when Mahomes wasn't out there.
Yeah,
it was. Right. Didn't they get blown out by the Titans, nigga? And the Raiders, bro.
Yeah,
that's bad. We know for fuck. So listen, other than Mahomes, no one's really I can't think of any other quarterback that's really a leader. Damn, that's fucking.
You know what? I think the leadership thing is more of a defensive thing. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that might be a fact.
Well, let's be honest. Ever since Ray Lewis left, there was never a leader like that.
Yeah.
But you had leaders like. Let's see. I guess you could say J.J. Watt was a leader.
T.J. Watt's a leader. I'll give him that. T.J. Watt's a leader.
Let's see. Who else? I'm trying to think of great players. I mean, was Richard Sherman a leader?
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Richard Sherman. Yeah, you know what? I think this is more of a defensive thing.
Von Miller. Luke Kuechly. Patrick Willis. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's more defensive thing. Yeah.
So, Brock Purdy isn't a leader. Nigga, Brock Purdy's barely a fucking starting quarterback.
He leads what? Leads choke jobs in the fucking playoffs. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Rams got to stop on 4th down, 4th and 1, 7-7 ball game. Dak isn't a leader. No, he's not, nigga. Buffalo Bills GM is failing Josh Allen with a mid wide receiver group. Okay. Can I say this also too, CEO? Because I forgot about this.
Yeah.
People want to sit here and blame Josh Allen's wide receiver group, which I'm not saying is the best. It's trash, CEO. But, CEO, he had Stephon Diggs in his prime. Can you tell me what he did with him?
Nothing.
Exactly.
And by the way, yeah, he had Stephon Diggs in his prime, and doesn't fucking what's his name? Brick May have the same worst receiving core, and like, come on, bro, stop.
Yeah, bro, stop with the whole stop. I mean, can you name me other than Tyreek Hill? Can you name me the elite receiver that Mahomes has had since Tyreek? I think he won more championships without Tyreek than fucking with Tyreek.
And by the way, Lamar never had an elite receiver. We don't fucking make excuses for that shit. So
yeah, washed up Dez Bryant, washed up D Hop, fucking Zay Flowers. I know you like Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers is a fucking bum. He's a clown, bro. Fucking fumbles like a bitch.
The majority of Tom Brady's career, apart from Randy Moss, like the majority he had, Chris Hogan, Edelman. Come on, don't give me that shit.
Yeah, other than Moss and Mike Evans, nobody.
Like, let's be honest, Edelman, Chris Hogan, you put those niggas in, Eric Decker, you put them in other teams, bro. They're fucking
horrible.
Like, yeah, they're like 600, 700 yard receivers. Fuck out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Bills fans are fucking hilarious when we won a Super Bowl with MVSs and Juju's, MVS and Juju Smith. Also, I want to say this too. Don't blame the refs. Now, I saw that interception that they called back, CEO. That was bad. I will admit that was bad. But CEO, I don't feel bad. You know why, CEO? Because I saw a clip of Josh Allen on a tush push.
Yeah.
Where he was stopped. The referees didn't call shit. They didn't whistle it down. The Jacksonville Jaguars said, okay, the play must be dead, and they still pushed him forward for a touchdown. That was the most bullshit-ass fucking call I have ever seen. I've seen quarterbacks who haven't even gone down to the ground. They blow the whistle down for a sack. Meanwhile, this fag literally got the referees didn't call shit, so miss me with the whole ref shit. Please miss me with that. Did anybody see that bullshit-ass tush push?
Yeah, that was...
He was stopped for a good 3 to 4 seconds, and they didn't call shit. And then the defense is like, all right, we're not going to just sit here and fucking hold this guy up like he's a fucking ballerina. And then the fucking offensive line push. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was bad.
And CEO, every fucking year, it's always the Bills with the fucking refs. It's every fucking year. Like, at some point, where's the common denominator? Like, it can't just be the refs all the time. Maybe if Josh Allen and the Bills were actually good, they would fucking blow out the Broncos. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Holy shit. This is why this loyal to the soil bullshit is gay. I will never root for Buffalo. You guys are clowns.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro.
I'm sorry to say this, but you guys are sore losers if you think the refs are the problem when it's the team and the quarterback too. Yeah. So it's the refs' fault that Josh Allen threw 3 picks and fucking fumbled the ball. Like, that's the refs' fault too. If you have to rely on if you have to rely on these sorry ass refs for a win, you're not a good team.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Josh Allen's elite, but he has the Aaron Rodgers choke gene. Agreed.
I mean, yeah, but even Aaron Rodgers won one.
Yeah, shit. This was the year.
Yeah, this was the year. Yeah,
and he failed. And if they keep McDermott, they're still gonna fail. And I think James Cook is gonna leave as well too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like he's a decent running back. Like he's good.
You know what I'm saying? But is what it is, CEO. But CEO, talking some NBA, CEO. Now, did you see the John Morant argument with his teammate?
No, I didn't see that.
All right, let me look it up. Aaron Rodgers should have 3 rings to be honest. No, he shouldn't. They signed Cook. I thought he was having some type of issues like that. But Aaron Rodgers should probably have more rings, but Aaron Rodgers, he's a choker. Oh, matter of fact, Marcus, since you're here, what's your thoughts on the OKC's taking strays from what I say about OKC?
I don't think you said anything about OKC.
Well, fuck OKC, fuck Lil Nick. But they should but Marcus, what's your thoughts on the John Harbaugh thing?
He probably gonna say, "Oh, I love it." No offense, Marcus, but you're a Giants fan. I expect it.
Yeah. Might as well listen. It's okay to we have to make it okay to leave your teams. All right, like you know what I'm saying,
No,
CEO.
I
Like,
mean, no, I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I mean, not only that, it's just like, why do we like? We shouldn't take importance and loyalty to a team. They don't pay you, bro. Like, they don't give a fuck if you're homeless or anything. Like being a fan is a luxury that's costing you money for the most part.
all right, shoot. Let me share my screen real quick, CEO. This happened this year. You said well, he probably meant the Bills. You said the team that needs the refs needs oh Josh, I didn't make that fucking correlation, nigga. But
No, but you know what?
by the
I
way,
like that correlation.
yeah. If Josh Allen finishes his career ringless but plays consistently, has been the last 5-6 years for another 8 years. Where does he rank all time? He's Phillip Rivers 2.0 or
Damn.
Dan Marino. If you're saying he never wins a ring, but say he competes in one Super Bowl, he's Dan Marino and not even as good as Dan Marino. But if he never goes to a Super Bowl, he's Phillip Rivers. Simple. Good quarterback, couldn't get it done.
All right, fair.
Unless he pulls a Stafford. Let's see, here we go. I'm not gonna can you see my screen?
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
All right. So this happened earlier this week, CEO. He's arguing with his teammate about something.
Okay.
So a lot of hold on, let me find a better video because I didn't know these fags were gonna be talking the whole time. Let me just go to YouTube. I don't think this will get copyrighted because just two of these guys.
You know what? Marcus actually has a good take.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Dumb fuck Giants fans don't know who Harbaugh is. I low key would have preferred Stefanski or Shula. Harbaugh is old as fuck. I mean, that's not a bad thing.
You know, he knows. He's aware of who Harbaugh really is. And you know
He
what?
knows.
Shout out to Marcus for not being a complete moron. Like he knows who he is. Like he knows who he got.
Yeah. I mean, that is a fact. That is a fact. I will give him that. Where is this video? Oh, here we go. All right, come on, ad. Speaking of that, CEO, I have a great. Me and Brandon came up with this idea yesterday. About the NBA and what we should do. But let's talk about this, y'all. All right. Let me get it right here. Boom, got it. But yeah, Harbaugh is fucking old. How old is this guy?
Oh, like 60 something, right?
So he's older than fucking Tomlin.
Yeah, he's older than Tomlin.
Wow. All right, boom, right here, CEO. Think this is a rookie he's arguing with? I think people were saying he was upset that his teammate number 5 wasn't doing anything in practice. And his teammate, he's telling his teammate was telling him to meet him in the back, and John Moran was like, "I'm right here."
Okay.
All right, there's no audio to this. I mean, you can't hear him because someone's recording on his their phone.
Is that a rookie?
Yeah, that's a rookie.
I don't know. I feel like the rookie's being a little bit too I don't even know who that is. Right here. 5 minutes right here. I'm right here.
Told him to come in the back.
I don't know. I mean, like if you're a rookie, that's not a good look. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll see. I don't know if you heard the rumors.
What are
Ja
the
Morant, let's go Bears. What happened to the Bears? I wasn't even paying attention.
well, yeah, me neither. I wasn't even watching the game.
Oh, Bears are. I think they're close to the end zone. 2 minute warning. Uh, by the way, Stafford's like 1-9 against the Bears all time. Now, granted,
Oh,
majority of that was with Detroit. So
damn, it's not a good look.
yeah, but well, not just room for the Bears because if Stafford's out of there, then that makes his Patriots more easier to win. But Seattle got that. But CEO John Moran also bought a house in Miami. CEO. So
Oh,
So, do you think Ja to Miami's coming along? Do you think the tenure of Memphis and Ja is coming to an end?
I mean, yeah, I could see it. Like, first of all, I'm pretty sure the front office is they're tired of dealing with all this, like the drama that comes along with them throughout the years, and not getting anything in return for it, right? Like he's just like Russell Westbrook. Everyone knows this. Like, is that who you want to build around? I feel like Tennessee's. I think like Memphis is ready to move on, and they're ready to build around or start something new. Move off of Jaw. I don't think it'd be a bad idea. I don't think he's going to work out in Memphis. As for Miami, I mean, I don't think they're going to do anything with him either. So,
Agreed. And speaking of that, CEO, I think the Giants should have drafted Roma Doomsday over Malik. Now I look at it, Neighbors is walking with a crunch and tore his ACL in September last year, and also he just doesn't want to be there as well too. Marcus,
no, I do think Neighbors is better. Uh, but
he's
yeah, he
better,
doesn't want to be
better
there.
for the
He doesn't
Giants
want.
though.
No, he just doesn't want to be there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Oh, oh,
So CEO, CEO, Najee, Kaiju, all you fags, enjoy your moment, all right? Your Celtics have surpassed my Knicks by 1 game in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? And I like this. You know why? Because Jason Tatum's coming back, and that makes it even better for my Knicks. You get to ruin Tatum's career. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Celtics. You feel me?
shout out to. I can't listen. Like I told you, they can bounce you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, y'all ain't bouncing shit. Only thing you're gonna bounce is Jason Tatum back. Jalen Brown, he's gonna get all the MVP. It's gonna be tension and shit like that. I will say this though, Najee, you wanted Joe Mazzulla fired. Just letting you know that.
Yeah, that was retarded, by the way. But listen. No, let Brown cook. All right, whatever. Let him cook. Uh, listen, bro. I'll take back everything I said about Brown if he eliminates your Knicks from contention. All right.
Man, good luck with that one.
If he eliminates your Knicks from going to the finals and puts a blow, I will sit here and apologize to Brown's greatness. All right.
Well, CEO, you don't believe that. No one else believes that. I will say this though. Now, granted, the Knicks are injured. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson have been injured. People miss that context as well too. Uh, I will say this, and Brandon brought this up, and it makes me sick to my fucking stomach.
All right.
And this is Brandon bringing this shit up. It makes me sick to my fucking stomach that he would fucking say this. All right. And you've been trolling about this, but Brad Stevens is he's a genius. I will give Brad Stevens that. Unbiasedly, he's a fucking genius. What he does as an organization, it's genius, CEO. We can both agree. He would honestly, he's probably the best GM. Him and Sam Presti from OKC are tied because he has a ring, OKC has a ring, right, CEO?
Right. Yeah.
Jalen Brown, he could be Jalen Brown with all this hype, with all this shit going on, CEO. This could be a trade Jalen Brown moment, right? He's maybe using Jalen Brown as trade bait because Brad Stevens is a former coach. He knows who the better player is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bears are up 10-0. 10-7. Rams are getting the ball back. Rams get the ball back with 1:10 left, and they get ball second half.
All right.
Just letting y'all know. He could trade Jaylen Brown. And he could trade Jaylen Brown for another shooting guard that looks like his team is going to blow it up. And I'm not talking about Anthony Edwards. I'm talking about a team in the East. He wears number 45. He goes as the nickname Spider. And he is my favorite player in the NBA.
Let's go.
And this is not, and people might say, well, RJ, this is crazy. And Brandon even said the only thing about this is the Cavs and the Celtics are in the same conference. But I want to remind everybody this. The Cavs did trade Kyrie Irving for Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
And it will make me sick to see Donovan Mitchell go to the fucking Celtics. It will make me utterly sick watching that green and white shit on his fucking. I'll be sick. He'd be dead to me. He'd be dead to me. See,
you know what I'm saying? It'll be perfect. Like Brown will eliminate the Knicks from the playoffs. Right. Then we'll use that trade value, get a better player. You know, Brad Stevens is he's about to mind fuck the NBA. All right. And we're about to be a dynasty. All right. That's how it works. And RJ, you're just gonna have to sit there and soak it all in. All right.
Listen, at the end of the day, bro. You guys have your moment in the sun. If you guys get fucking Donovan Mitchell, I'll be sick to my fucking stomach. That would make me more sick than Anthony Edwards. Donovan Mitchell's my favorite player. I don't care if he's on the Celtics. Well, you know what, Master J? Enjoy rooting for the Celtics. All right, how about that? So you have Kaiju, Master J, both on your team. CEO.
Hey, listen,
and Najee too. Damn, that's.
If we get Donovan Mitchell, it'll be worth it. All right. I mean, even though I don't know. I mean, I'd like Anthony Edwards too. I mean, like, I'll take either one.
Yeah. But speaking of that, the 76ers have came back. CEO seems like Embiid actually wants to play. You feel me? Let's look at the West, CEO. Oh, OKC. One more loss in there on the one-game losing streak, CEO. One more loss. They tied Golden State and don't break the record, CEO.
Yeah, that's right, little nigga. You ain't breaking shit, you bum.
Speaking of that, CEO, the Spurs right behind. The Spurs and the Nuggets tied, but CEO, Nuggets are on a 4-game winning streak without Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray's been balling, the Canadian fuck that he is. He's been balling. Timberwolves are right behind him. Rockets are right behind them. Lakers at number 6. I think they lost Austin Reeves as well, too. The Suns are number 7. Golden State at 8. Trailblazers at 9. Grizzlies at 10. Now, CEO. I just want to make this clear, CEO. The Clippers at one point were like 3-20, 6-20. Now, I'm not putting stock into this. This is James Harden. This is Kawhi. I'm not putting stock into this. But I will give credit to James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. They were like 3-20, 6-20 at one point. They're 18-23 on a 5-game winning streak, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the unks of the NBA are, carrying. You feel me?
I mean, they're better because we're getting closer and closer.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'll say this. I like the newer generation in the NBA more than the NFL. The newer generation, Kate Cunningham, Tatum, fucking Brunson, Wim, other than SGA's bitch ass. The NBA young guys, Edgecombe, he looks pretty good. Maxey, we got fags like fucking Bo Mix and fucking Drake May. You feel me? And CJ Stroud in the NFL.
I mean, I'll say this. I do like. I got no problem with Bo Nix, but the rest of them are pretty insufferable, especially
Shador.
Listen, we I can't wait till I can't wait till this. First of all, this football season cannot end fast enough.
Give me like 1 minute. Hold on.
All right. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually rent-free. Shut up, little Nick, bro. You ain't worthy enough to be in our fucking heads, even if you do pay, bro. Even if you paid all the money in the world, you ain't worth it. Ain't none of the American, and only American is Tatum. I mean, listen, I'll say this. So a lot of international players are more well-behaved than Americans, bro. We just have to admit that, all right? Nigga, you always in the comments talking bullshit. That's the only reason we address you, because maybe stop talking bullshit. All right. And we want to address you. Quick shitting. Quick shitting on the product YouTube. Master J, bro. Either you get better at grammar or just don't comment, bro. I'm just keeping it a bug. Either learn how to spell or don't comment. All right. Hey, can we get some smart people in here, bro? Because anytime we lose, who bring? Yeah, because fuck. Listen, little nigga, apart from you, even if you didn't exist, right? Even if you didn't exist, we would still be shitting on the Thunder, even if you didn't exist. I hope you realize it, because the Thunder are fucking annoying.
CEO, me and Brandon came up with this idea, right?
All right.
I wrote it down. So we have the when the NBA All-Star game happens, we have the theme of rewriting the top 75 list. So we were thinking for the NBA, because the NBA is such a great product, we should, for certain streams, have NBA topics or NBA themed streams. And we obviously, for All-Star break, we're re-ranking the top 75 list. For the first stream of the NBA playoff, CEO, I think I put it in the Discord. I don't know if you saw it. How about we do the top 5 players of each franchise, CEO?
Okay.
So basically, we go through each franchise, me, you, and Brandon. We make up our own list of the top 5 players of each franchise. See where we rank them and stuff like that. Now, certain franchises like the Celtics, Lakers will be easy. But franchises like, the Grizzlies or the Hawks will be very difficult. So I think that would be a very good stream, CEO.
Yeah, I'll get down with it.
So that will be our second theme one. And our third theme one for the first stream of the conference championship of the NBA, the top 10 players of each decade, CEO.
Okay.
So we're going to pick the best players from 1960 to 1970, then from 1970 to 1980 and stuff like that, because I was coming up, me and Brandon were just talking about it. And I said, Brandon, this is a good topic. You know why? Because in the 80s, for example, CEO, is Jordan a top 5 player in the 80s? I mean, think about it. You got Magic, Bird, Kareem, Dr. J, Isaiah. He might be top 10, but he's not top 5.
Yeah, I could get down with that. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, that's a good question. I've been meaning to ask that. So we got to talk about this. Are we counting the Supersonics and OKC as the same?
I'd say we should. Just
because
for
they're the same.
Yeah, because we don't want to delete the whole. Yeah, we'll count them.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's like 2 different franchises. But
yeah, but like we can pick from a pool.
Yeah.
Of both. Make it more interesting.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're going to be looking forward to. We're getting closer to our top 75 list. And CEO, you got to do some. You can't just show us. You got to do some homework, CEO. I'm just letting you know, bro.
Nah,
you got to sit down and do some research.
Don't worry, bro. When the stream comes, I'll be locked in.
You know what I'm saying? This is going to be very interesting. I'm really interested in the top 5 players of each. I was going to do top 10, but top 10 for 30 franchises. That's like 300, and that's like 300 players. I think with top 5, that's like 150. So
it's good.
That's going to be very interesting because obviously the Lakers and Celtics, that's easy. I got to come up with I don't know who's top 5 for the Knicks, CEO. I don't know who you're going to have your top 5 for the Knicks, CEO.
Yo, I can't wait, bro. Listen, I just want to point this out because it's so fucking hilarious. Lil Nick says, I can't wait for those streams. You see y'all retards your ball knowledge.
Hold up, Tommy. This is coming from the guy that said Russell Westbrook was more athletic than Oscar Robinson.
Not only that, RJ. It's just like, look at the way he wrote it. I can't wait for those streams. I can't wait for those streams.
You see y'all retards your ball knowledge.
It sounded like he got a stroke mid text.
Yeah, well. I want to give a congratulations to a little Nig. I feel like he's even Jordan, who's chills laughing at fucking little Nig. You Negroes don't know nothing about the 60s. Who cares about the fucking 60s, nigga? Master J, you're like fucking 20. And second of all, that's what makes it interesting. We have to do fucking homework, you retard. Nigga,
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook's the most athletic player in NBA history. Lil Nig, have you ever heard of LeBron, Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady? Like,
This thing's retarded, bro. Like, I just want to point out, like, if we talk about athletic freaks, LeBron beats Westbrook. That's one.
Wilt Chamberlain.
I mean, like, there's a lot of honorable mentions out there, you know, like Dominique Wilkins, Dr. J, you know, honorable mentions. Like, like I'll give you that. Like, I think Westbrook is definitely up there, right? I think RJ agrees with that too. Like, we're not saying he's not part of it, but I don't think he's the definitive number one. Yeah, well, you can say one of. That's fine.
He's not even top 5.
But I'll put him. He's definitely in the top 10 category. I'll agree with that. How about that?
I'll give you that. Top 10 is respectable because that's a fact. But he's not more athletic than Wilt Chamberlain. He's not more athletic than Dr. J, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Derrick Rose.
He's not more athletic than LeBron. I'm sorry.
No LeBron. Like, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. 60s is that. Well, 60s is mainly because of Wilt and Bill Russell. Then what's next? The 50s and Master J, shut the fuck up. Please shut up. Bro, Master J, you have to realize something. We're not retarded like you. Like, we're actually gonna sit down and do homework and look this shit up. I'm in love with Drake May. I'm not the only one. If Drake want to throw dots, I let him have his fun. He's not that kind of QB that you can just talk trash down. We just did it.
Listen, bro. At the end of the day, little niggas are retarded. I mean, it should be.
Yeah,
listen, y'all just sit there, let the experts, do their work.
Yep.
And you learn something. If you just sit there, shut the fuck up. All right, don't put dumbass comments like little nigger Najee. Sit there, listen, like the majority of the audience does, and you'll know more ball knowledge because we're right at least 97% of the time. At least. All right.
So I'm guessing we're going back to the 60s. All right. That's why that's probably the third to last because that one's going to take a lot of fucking homework.
No, we're not doing the 40s, nigga.
No.
Like, it's a bunch of white people. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah. Just like, bro, Master J, please shut up. Bro, you guys said that you hated Derek Carr, who was better than DJ. No, I said I hated Derek Carr. CEO doesn't fucking care about Derek Carr.
No, I don't care about him. And by the way, like, if we did the 40s, first of all, we'd be lying to you about knowing what the fuck is going on. And second of all, y'all would be disinterested because you'd be like, who the fuck is that? Like 99% of y'all would say, I don't know who the fuck that is. And you wouldn't care because it's the 40s.
Oh, tell me, I'll look something up. Oh, we're going to test the ball knowledge of the chat right now.
All right.
Let me go to Google real quick.
Like, wasn't that like Jim Crow? Were Negroes even allowed to play?
Yeah, facts. I just want to look. We're not going to do the list right now, but I just want to sit here and say something, all right? Does anybody in the comment section know Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Oscar Robinson, Jerry West, Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Bob Pettit? Do any of you guys know who those guys are? You just write a comment, yes or no. Because at least with this,
I only know like two of those guys.
You don't know? You don't know who Oscar Robinson is, CEO?
I know him.
You don't know who Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell are?
Oh yeah. Oh damn. Yeah, I do know all those people. That's true.
Jerry Wells, Elgin Baylor.
I only heard about when you said Bob Cousy. I was like, oh yeah, I know who that is.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we can go in the 40s?
No. This is the 60s. So you guys know who the 60s players are.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I thought you were talking about the
Now,
40s. I was like, there were
now, let's go back to the 40s. Let's
all
go
right,
back to the 40s. Now I'm gonna look up the best players in the 40s.
all right,
All right. So let's look at let's look at this, okay, guys?
all right.
All right, let me just George Mikan. Does anybody know who that is?
Is he's white?
No, no, he's black.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised.
Bobby Derminon,
Who?
Bob Frederick.
Okay, it has to be white, right?
Yep. Tarzan Cooper.
Tarzan. That what kind of? That's a crazy name.
Tarzan. That's the guy's name.
Tarzan Cooper. That's a crazy ass name.
Wee Willie Smith.
Wee Willie Smith. Is he small? Is that why they call him Wee Willie Smith?
I have no idea. Joe Folks.
I'll say this: they have more interesting names back then.
That's my point. People in the 60s. You guys know people in the 60s more than the fucking 40s. So for Master J to sit here and clown us for going back to the 60s, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, y'all just don't know bald. Shut the fuck up.
Nick, shut the. You don't know who the fuck Wee Willie Smith. Get the fuck
Wee Willie Smith, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I know who George Mikan is. I'll say that. I know who George Mikan is. But this nigga, little Nick, who's like fucking 15 years old, knows who Wee Willie Smith is.
What a clown, bro. Get this thing.
The same guy who thinks SGA is the best player in the NBA right now. Oh my gosh. Then you know what, little Nick? I challenge you this. Everybody knows my YouTube, Instagram. Make a fucking top 10 player list of the 40s and 50s and send it to me. How about that, you fucking fag?
This dude's just a troll, bro. Like this.
Oh my gosh. Get the fuck out. Everybody can play fool. By the way, what's wrong with saying white people playing? We never said that.
No, we're saying that back in that era, right?
Yeah.
Just like in the NFL, blacks were largely excluded. And it was hard for them to make it on the scene. And most of the players back then were white players because black players were not allowed to, share the same locker rooms. And like, y'all should know this. This is history, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
Talking about Master J, you should want us to go back to the fucking 60s. Aren't you Mr. Pro Black? The fuck? You want us to talk about George Mikan, nigga? The fuck?
Yeah, like, no, like, this is why we don't take early 1900s basketball seriously, because we know the best of the best players were still on the plantation.
Yeah. Look at the Brooklyn Dodgers. Okay, what about them? Back then.
About Jackie Robinson. I mean, yeah, with Jackie Robinson, that's a perfect example. Like, they let one black person play, and it turned out it was hectic and chaotic. So of course, no one takes that era seriously, bro. Like, if you have a league and you say, this is why I'm okay with having international players, because I want to see the best of the best.
Yep.
But if you have a league and you're like, okay, we can't allow blacks, or we can't allow we can't allow people from Eastern Europe. So no Jokic, no Luka, no, like, I don't like
Dirk.
No Dirk. So is it really the best league? No, it's not. Like, you didn't let black people play back then, so we don't take it seriously.
Baseball's still a white conservative sport, even in the 21st century.
Most baseball players, most of the best players currently are either Japanese or black. So,
or Dominican.
And Dominican. Like, yeah, or like they'll either, okay, how about this? They're either Latino or they're Japanese. Okay, yeah. White people have taken a back seat to those players. And by the way, that's like, who cares? Like, we like you like that. I like the best players playing the sport. I'm sure RJ likes it, you know what I'm saying? That soccer's like that too. The best players play, and that's how it is.
Huh. I said this, right? I have no problem with international players, but if you're like well, granted, this is before I get this fuck America, but I said if you have an American-run league, your face has to be American because you need relatability.
No, yeah, if you want to
I have to
sell
cover
like
international players.
if you want to sell like if you want to make the sport bigger. But now we don't care about that. We just care about, wait, I live in Texas. I live in Texas. I know. I mean, no, I'm not saying that it's not like the view. Like if you're talking about the viewership, then I don't think I'd argue with you, right? But we're talking about who's the best players in the MLB right now. It's largely Latino players, and it's largely Japanese players. So,
Speaking of soccer, France is winning it all. That wouldn't shock me.
the funny thing is, like, and this is a perfect example. Like France is, like, the best players on France's team are black.
Yeah.
Oh, and France isn't exactly known as the black capital of the world, by the way. So.
Yeah. They just pay all the fucking Africans to fucking go there.
Yeah, facts.
No, I'm saying. Speaking of the MLB, thoughts on Kyle Tucker? Where did he sign against Theo?
Oh yeah, to the Dodgers. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not afraid of that nigga. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be like people are? Oh my god, they got Kyle Tucker. I'm sorry, Kyle Tucker ain't shit. I think he's overrated. All right.
I have no problem with it. It is what it is. Dynasties are made to be broken. You know what I'm saying? The Yankees need to fucking get off their ass and trade for fucking Bryce Harper. Do fucking something. Get Paul Skirtle. Do something, bro.
Yeah, facts. Listen, as long as we get Paul Skenes, we're good to go. I don't give a fuck about no Kyle Tucker. Go.
How do y'all feel about the Natty? Fuck Miami. Indy's taking it all.
No, I'm rooting for Indy because they did me a favor knocking off those fag ass Ducks. So shout out to Indiana. I hope they
fuck
win.
Your Boston Red Sox too, Apex Jack.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
And that dynasty might get the MLB to a lockdown in 2020. Yeah, I don't know if you heard about that, CEO, but this is the MLB. They have a contract year, and they might have a lockdown in 2027. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Chargers need to trade Herbert, Phillip Rivers all over again. I've been saying it for years. I said it for years.
RJ, you did say that Harbaugh would move Herbert. Maybe he'll do that to save his job. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes. Now, granted, it might not be for JJ McCarthy, but I was
no.
And people were like, "Oh, and CEO, and you said this. My boy said this." He said, "Bro, why would you trade Justin Herbert to the fucking Viking? That's a dynasty." No, the fuck, it's not. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he's gonna put up good numbers, go to the playoffs, but he's a choker, and Kevin O'Connell's a choker too.
Now, I did say I didn't like the idea of trading Herbert for JJ McCarthy. That was my gripe, which I think turned out to be pretty accurate. All right, in my defense. Now, do I think he'll get traded for something else? Maybe draft picks, probably. Like draft picks. Like who else is gonna get traded? Like they're not trading him for they'll get multiple.
If I were to do, and this might sound crazy because this is in division. The Raiders got the first overall pick, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I want everybody to listen to me because we can talk about this right now. Since I don't think we ever talked about college football, Mendoza specifically.
Yeah,
Mendoza's not anything special. He's He's maybe not. He's Kirk Cousins. He's Kirk Cousins. He's Tim Hasselbeck. The one thing Mendoza does super well is that he fucking listens. He follows instructions. He's not the most intangible guy. He's not the most tangible guy, but he fucking listens. If I'm Jim Harbaugh, I trade Justin Herbert to the Raiders for that first overall pick. I take Mendoza because Jim Harbaugh works good with quarterbacks who just fucking listen. McCarthy and Alex Smith are two examples. This retard, Justin Herbert, is too robotic. He tries to act way too much. Get him the fuck out of there.
Harbaugh needs a good soldier.
Yes, he needs a good soldier. And Justin Herbert's not that. Sorry, that guy, he just ad-libs. He ad-libs way too much. And it's like, bro, you're not that good. Why are you going off script? You've never been good on you're barely good on script. Why are you trying to go off script now?
Bro, RJ, Mendoza's fucking elite.
Who said that shit?
Who else? Lil Nick.
He's not elite. Now, hold on.
I think he's
on this draft class. Yeah. But Lil Nick, without looking it up, Can you tell me what team Mendoza played for before Indiana? Because that would tell me if you know any ball. Mendoza, I'm not knocking Mendoza. If he beats Miami, I'll fucking love him forever. Cal, you look that up, bro. But listen. All right, and did you see him at Cal? He was horrible. He was trash. He was garbage. If you're an elite talent like Lamar Jackson at Louisville, Jared Goff at Cal, you're Josh Allen at Wyoming, even if you're at a small school, you would show some type of flashes. And Lil Nig, Mendoza isn't elite, but what's wrong with Miami, RJ? I'm a Florida State fan, so I don't like Miami.
But I think Mendoza could be a decent starter under the right coaching.
And Jim Harbaugh, take Mendoza. Trade Herbert.
Bro, if you can trade Herbert, because I feel like the Raiders would be desperate. So you could trade Herbert. You can ask. You can ask for the first. No, you need more than that. I need more picks for Herbert.
But the whole point is listen, you got to get Jim Harbaugh needs his guy. Justin Herbert's not his guy. I've been saying this for years. You need a good Colin Kaepernick. He's another one. Good soldier. Like, you need someone that can listen. Mendoza is the best at doing that. He doesn't go out his fucking way to do dumb shit like Justin Herbert.
Screw Miami Seminoles, says Apex Shack.
Screw Miami. Screw Miami. Screw Miami Seminoles. The Miami Seminoles. What the fuck are you talking about?
Unless he means like screw Miami, forgot to put a comma and meant like Seminoles.
I don't know. Imagine Mendoza, Marvin Harrison, and Kubiak in Arizona. That would be fucking horrible. Listen, Mendoza's career is over. He's going to the Raiders. Like
Marcus says, Kaepernick is better than Herbert. I mean, shit.
What context are you talking about that in?
Are you
talking about Jim Harbaugh? Then yes, I agree. Now, if you're talking about talent-wise, no. Hey, but Cam, Coleman, and Arch got next year, bro. Arch and Cam, stop, bro. Yeah, Texas ain't doing shit.
Lenny, you need like 6 years for your like frontal cortex to develop before you can sound anything remotely close to intelligent.
Yeah, I really hope that's just not a you thing, bro.
Kaepernick in today's league would eat.
I agree.
Under the right coaching, I think he'd be okay. Like Kaepernick, if like with Kaepernick under the right coach, like Harbaugh, like yeah, you're right. Harbaugh needs a guy that he can be a good soldier, listens to what he says. It has, RJ like has no ego. There you go.
Yep.
He needs his Alex Smith, his what other quarterback? Colin Kaepernick. I know there's
McCarthy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying I think Justin Herbert, I just don't like him as a football player. I think he's a cool guy. I mean, I never heard of him anything off the field. Isn't he dating some fucking porn star or some shit like that? Or some bitch? I don't fucking know.
Wait, who? Herbert?
Justin Herbert. Yeah, he's dating some actress or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, some singer.
I don't know. I don't care. That's his business. But Justin Herbert comes off to me. He has a huge ego because he's talented as fuck. I'll give him that. He has the tangibles down. So he thinks he could just do anything he fucking wants.
Bro, he's like, this is a mentality. Listen, I get paid millions of dollars. I'm in LA. I'm 6'6". You know what I'm saying? I got a bad bitch. Like I'm on top of the world, right? Now, guess what?
Also, Justin Herbert's really talented. He was always talented in high school and stuff, so the coaches let him do whatever the fuck he wants. That's just ingrained in him. Listen, can't go good with Jim Harbaugh.
Listen, bro. And I want to disagree with Justin Herbert. Listen, you're winning at life, but you're not winning in the NFL, bitch. So get your shit together, or they're gonna I don't care. The NFL doesn't care how bad your bitch is. They don't care how much money you're making. They don't care how much the media dick rides you. You either perform or you get the fuck out.
I mean, bro, say what you want. CJ Stroud's a bum. CJ Stroud beat him and has 3 more playoff wins than him. He's been in the league for 3 years. Drake May has been in the league for 2 years. I fucking hate Drake. Like they have more playoff wins than this guy. How?
Now listen, like I understand the argument. Like when I say like this is our predictions, I predict that Drake May is mid.
Yep.
I predict that Bo Nix is not elite, but a serviceable
top 15
starter, right? Those are projections, but you got to wait till they play out. They need more years. They need more time. It would be too premature to throw them to the curb, right?
Yep.
It's year like 7 with Herbert, bro. We know what the fuck he is.
Yep.
Like we know what he is. We know what Herbert is. There's no mystery around it. We know what the fuck he is. Now, like shit. Like I'm pretty sure there are coaches in the league, like the Kyle Shanahans, like the fucking Kevin O'Connell's that would be like, hey, listen, if I just got my hands on him, I know that he could be a top 3 quarterback. Those type of coaches. Let them go there and see what they got. We'll see.
Yeah, that's a fact. And just once I knew it wasn't a good fit. Jim Harbaugh's had multiple chances in college, in the NFL, to get an elite quarterback. He doesn't, because elite quarterbacks, like talented wise, they don't like to listen a lot. It's the Brady's and the fucking Alex Smiths, like the guys who are like very, all right. Lamar's, like they'll sit down and listen. They just don't fit. It's the second year in a row. They lost to the Patriots and they lost to the Texans. Like, come on, man.
Like, listen, elite talent transcends bad coaching, and I'll say that because when you look at Lamar, he was good under Morningweg, but then they got rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
He won an MVP under Greg Roman, but then they got rid of him.
Yeah.
He won an MVP under Todd Monken, but they got rid of him.
Yeah.
So, like, elite talent usually transcends bad coaching. And another thing I want to say, first of all, Kaju, Drake May going to give us her 7th ring, eat a dick. All right. When Seattle comes in or when the Rams, I'm not sure who's winning right now, but it's tied. If the Rams or Chicago come in, they're smacking your bitch ass in the face. All right. And another thing, now this is why we don't take you seriously. Drake May's the next coming of Christ. So then RG and CEO will be salty. Like we can't take you seriously, bro. Fuck off.
Oh, time out. What's up, Master J? How you been, bro? Oh, he still got the Yoshi.
Oh yeah, what's up, Matt Culture?
Little Nig and Master J, shut the fuck up. You guys are Texas fans talking shit to an LSU fan. They just won in 2019. Texas hasn't won in what, since 05? What are y'all talking about?
Wait. I just got into college football recently, right? Okay. They haven't won since 05.
Somewhere around the fucking Vince Young, what was that, 08 or somewhere around there, bro.
Oh,
shut the fuck up.
I would have swore they won earlier with how much shit they be talking. So that's why I assumed they did.
Like 2006.
Don't be mad that Drake are in the Super Bowl. Dumb fuck. Like, how many times we're going to say... See, even you know that you're going to the Super Bowl because you got to face Jarrett Stidham. Like, literally fuck off with that shit, bro. This is what pisses me off about this Mickey Mouse shit. But don't worry. The NFC got something for you, bitch. All right?
Yeah, fine. OU hasn't won since 2000. Okay, but here's the thing, though. We're in the playoffs consistently. You guys aren't.
Yo, this nigga Matt Culture says Chappelle's show was still on there.
Yeah, facts. George Lopez was still on the fucking air. The Lopez show, whatever the fuck it was called.
My team hasn't won the Natty since 1988. 1988, bro.
Oh, it's come on Notre Dame, yeah. But Najee, at least y'all were just there last year. These niggas in Texas ain't done shit. We own y'all OU. First of all, you forget, we've been whooping y'all ass. It wasn't until a couple years ago we were whooping y'all ass, bro. We just beat y'all in 2013. Y'all just beat us this year and last year. That's it. Before that, we were beating the shit out. Yo, Texas fans are so fucking annoying. Like, shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh. Little Nig and these Texas fans. Like there's just no CEO. These fags are fucking. They're fags. You feel me?
Yeah, facts. I mean, it's just like our comment section is just full of like all the smart people just don't say nothing in the chat, so they don't have to be associated with these niggas. Like, like the only person with the IQ over 100 right now is Mac Ultra. The rest of these niggas are fucking stupid.
And Jordan and random editor, but I think they left. They're like, I can't
Yeah,
take it.
no, they can't take it. It's like the stupidity is suffocating all the smart, viewers, and they're just like they're either in the background watching, not commenting, or they leave because Lil Nate and Najee, Master J, and occasionally Kaju comes here with some stupid shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it is what it is. But CEO, is there anything you want to say? It's 8:30 now.
All right, peasants. I hope y'all like the new, uh, are streaming earlier now. That way we don't get because anytime we stream late at night, we always get stuck with the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? At least now when we get earlier streams, we will occasionally get Mac Ultra, we'll occasionally get
TOP Gavin.
TOP Gabby, make the chat a little smarter. So that's what we're doing earlier now. So get used to
whoa. Time out before we get off. This Patriot team don't feel right. And this is a Patriot fan that's been longer here than fucking Kaiju and fucking Najee. He's saying it doesn't feel right.
No, because Mac Ultra, this is what I'm saying. Mac Ultra's not a dumbass. He has higher IQ than most of the chat right now. So not actually all of the chat right now. But yeah. So now listen to the OG of the Patriots and stop riding dick, stupid ass Najee and stupid ass Kaju.
You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, until next time, peace.